Do you ever just feel stupid? Because I do quite often. But not as stupid. I'm going to pull this down a little bit. Not as stupid as I do right now for what I did today, all right? Because I'm an idiot. We know this. But here's what happened. Christmas break's over, all right? Winter break, Christmas break, whatever you want to call it. I don't know if you celebrate Christmas or not. I do. So I call it Christmas break. It's over. It ended. Whatever. So, what happens when Christmas break over? You go back to school. I went back to my classes, all right? I have classes second semester. Back we go, all right? College, am I right? So what happens? You set an alarm, right? You think you do. You try to. But then what happens when you wake up at 8:30 and you realize your alarm didn't go off? First of all, at first I blamed the alarm. Wait, why'd I point to myself? I blamed you. My phone's my alarm. I'm recording on my phone, therefore I blamed the phone, all right? But it turns out it was my dumb fault. Idiot over here only set the alarm to go off on Tuesdays. On Tuesdays. I need it on Tuesday, but I don't need it only on Tuesday. I need it Monday through Friday, which means when I set it only on Tuesday, that's 1 out of the 5 days that I need it. Math. I'm so good at it. I woke up at like 8:30. I need to get up at 6. All right. I had my alarm set for 6, so I thought, only to find out that no, in fact, I did not, because 8:30 rolled around and I'm not up. Well, I am now, but I wasn't up 2.5 hours earlier like I was supposed to be. I stayed up too late last night was the problem. I wasn't tired because it's the end of Christmas break. You know how it is. If any of you are in school watching this, or you were in school at one point, you know how it is after break. You're not tired. You can't go to bed early. So I went to bed at like midnight. So I didn't roll out of bed until 8:30 because my alarm didn't go off, which meant that I don't know how I was going to finish that sentence. All right, moving on. I'm all over the place today. All right, my alarm didn't go off, and now I don't even know what time it is. Life is like a box of alarms. I don't know, that don't go off because you don't set them. Pretty sure Forrest Gump said that. Oh, man. I don't know anymore. Life is like a box of alarms. You know what? That's my quote now, because it's true. How often do you have to set an alarm? How often do you not set that alarm that you had to set, though? In my case, more often than I should. No, this is a one-time thing, I think. I don't know. I have had alarms not go off in the past, and I always blame the alarm, but now I'm starting to think it really was my fault the whole time, which... You know, I don't like the thought of things being my fault, but if it's my fault, it's my fault. Yeah, we're out. Have a good day. Be a kind person. Make sure your alarm is set for the right time. That's my advice today. That was the first thing I did when I saw it. Now it's set for all 5 days a week, and I won't be late to class again. But today I just so happened to be late to class. It happens to me. I don't know if it happens to you. God bless. We will see you in a future video. God bless again.